Ashley Mackey is available now. She is in Pacific Palisades on the ground as we continue to see images from Gabe Santos and Air 7. But Ashley, a scene behind you that we have seen all too often.
Yes, that's right. I'm up here at Tremonto Drive. This is the Castellammare neighborhood, and you can see behind me, this house is completely destroyed. Visibility makes it almost impossible to see the beach, the ocean that's just behind this structure. But I want to talk to this person right here, Randy Stoklos. He came up to me. He's been a resident in this neighborhood for 65 years, and he told me that he's been helping his neighbors, saving houses, trying to save some of the trees here. Randy, you've been here since yesterday. What's been your experience?
Well, first of all, seeing the fire coming off the hill and coming out from Palisades Highlands, I knew that we were in trouble because of the wind direction. I am, I think, the only one that stayed on through probably 500 homes up here. And I stayed the night. I saved my home, but it's sheer devastation here. It seems like we've lost like 40 some odd homes, 50 homes up here in Castellammare alone. There's nothing that any fireman can do right now. The wind is so fierce. A wall blew off next to me, going probably 90 miles an hour. The inside of the house is just completely full with soot. It's amazing how much damage has been happening. The water's all off, so you can't go there. I was bucketing out of my jacuzzi and a pool across the way at people's homes. I stopped a couple fires. I stopped one that went, and then it reignited at about 4:30 this morning, and thank God I woke up at the perfect time, and I got it, and I stopped it from burning my house. And it's a tough day today.
You've been going nonstop, right? You said you haven't left this area, and you just stopped and pulled over to talk to us. Has it set in? I know you were just telling me about your father-in-law. Have you really been able to kind of grasp everything that's going on?
Well, number one, cell phone service is out in a lot of positions up here. We're in a kind of a dead zone on Tranquilla Road. But so I get into the car and I make my moves around the neighborhood to see exactly what I can do. And ultimately, I haven't really communicated. My phone has blown up. I'm well. I'm not happy. It's tough.
I know you've said you've lived here in this area for 65 years. Is that pride in your community, that love for your community, that's kept you here fighting for your community?
This is paradise. This is one of the finest places in the world to live. And unfortunately, it's gotten turned upside down. And I know the resiliency from the neighborhood, the people. They'll rebuild. It'll take some while.
Tell me a little bit more about some of the challenges you face, because I'm sure what the firefighters are facing has to be exponentially greater, right? You said there's low water pressure, it's hard to communicate. We can see like the visibility is, you're not seeing past a block in front of you. Talk a little bit about some of those challenges you were facing.
Well, I've seen a couple engines up here now later on. Most of them left at a certain point going to different positions. I know that there's a lot of devastation in the Pacific Palisades all over. I haven't really even seen it. I understand it a little bit, all the way to Palisades High School. It is pretty incredible what Mother Nature can do, and I hope to never see this again. Honestly, it's really devastating, and I can't say it more, but I know all these people up here. I was born in this house in Pacific Palisades. I bought the house right next door to me. I've been here since '89, but literally my entire life, 64 years. And I've gone through the Woolsey Fire, I've gone through all of them, and I know that actually the guy that stays is the guy who saves his home. And I know that a lot of people don't want to hear that and don't want to, think about their safety, number one. I'm capable. And so that's the difference. I'm capable. And I did it. I saved a couple people's home. After talking to you, I'm gonna loop back. I was just trying to possibly see if I could get some gas in my truck. because it's running low, and we'll prevail.
Well, thank you so much, Randy. I really appreciate you stopping and talking to
Right.
us. I know you have to go, and I know you want to get in contact with some of your family members and check on them, and like you said, get gas in your car.
Thank you so much, you guys.
All right. As you can see, like you were saying, the conditions are still very difficult for firefighters. The wind has been just tremendous challenge, and just down, we're not too far from PCH and Sunset, just down the hill there's a school that's on fire. Firefighters are trying to save some more homes, save that building. It's just a crazy scene out here.
It sure is. Ashley Mackey, thank you for that live report from the Palisades fire.